His words are swollen up from being dehydrated, so I might sound a little funny. Um, I've been looking at the Everest films again, that Into Thin Air and 2015's Everest, and I noticed something that kind of pissed me off. Because you remember I've been saying that the difference between with the deaths on Everest is money. That when it's rich people that die, it's a tragedy, but when it's a Sherpa, it's just their job. And when I went back and looked at these movies, I noticed that both of them, at the end of them, they have little in memorial things where they kind of pay tribute to the climbers who died. Both movies only list 5. There were 8. 3 Sherpas died, and neither movie acknowledges it, even though they acknowledge them in the film. They say their names, they speak to them, they have speaking roles, but neither of those films acknowledge the Sherpas at the end of the in memorial. That's messed up. Right, so this is the Wikipedia list for the fatalities, and it says Andrew Harris, Doug Hansen, Rob Hall, Yusuke Namba, and Scott Fisher. But then also there's Subadar Suwang Samanya, Lance Naik Dorje Mura, and Head Constable Swewong Paijir. Head Constable. And they didn't put him in either film in a memorial. This is what I say when I say that people only really care about the rich. Okay, so this is how they did the memorial set for the Everest film. Wait, no, we're on this is for Into Thin Air. Scrambled. And this is a little drawn out. I'm letting it play through the entire thing because he says that there's only 5. They've only lost 5 friends. And I want to make the point that they lost 8 friends. They're only acknowledging the 5 that had money.
Five of our friends are dead. Hard to believe. It's even harder to understand. Why? What did they die for? It's a question that gets asked a lot climbing. Perhaps we didn't treat this mountain with the respect it deserves. Leave with enough money, with enough equipment, with enough determination. We could conquer Jomoruba. So now we mourn our friends. Yasko Namba,
1,
Andy Harris,
2,
Doug Hansen,
3,
Scott Fisher,
4,
Rob Hall.
5. You're missing some.
Face. I hope.
And there's no point in playing it further because he's not going to name the 3 that he just left out. They're an unimportant part of the story to him. Fun stuff, right? Imagine living your whole life climbing that mountain, helping rich people up there, and when they make 2 movies about how you died, they neglect to mention that you died. Alright, so
Here's how they follow that exact same scene. Literally, the end of both movies is the same thing. It's a little immemorial tribute to the hikers who died. And this made me real sad because I thought Everest was the better of the two films until I realized that they did the exact same thing by leaving out those three Sherpas. So there's one. Two. Three. 4. 5. And that's as far as they're gonna go with it. Why? I mean, I guess I kind of understand the 1997 film doing this, but why in 2015 did they choose to not acknowledge the three Sherpas?